married. You need to get married. You need to be faithful. Because as black men, we becoming the most lost, the most broken, the most confused. We are economically disadvantaged. We are becoming the clowns. We are becoming the clowns. We being clowns. We're being used. We being pimped. We being dogged out, mistreated. And they using us to do their advertising, to promote a movement. They using us to do their advertising, promote a movement, and they breaking us down. And the reason why they breaking us down, and let me help you understand this now. You cut your on something, you want to cut it on? Oh, it is off. It is off. It just this up here. It's chilly.
But it's just because I'm extra sweaty today. So.
It's chilly in here. It is.
Well, it's probably chillier to me because I'm soaking wet.
Why you got soaking wet? You pour water on you?
No, it's just plate 99. So.
Oh, okay. So you trying to say that sweat come from working?
Right.
We'll see. Now listen to me, black men. They using you. They using you. And now y'all put the TV on MTV now, cause the show on. It probably gonna show reruns. But listen to me, black men. You're getting used. And they're gonna let you get money now. They're gonna let you get money. They're gonna let you get fame. They're gonna let you get celebrity. As long as you don't stay married. And I was thinking about this last night when I was watching the guy who infiltrated the KKK. Think about how powerful a race has to be if somebody could hate you just because of the color of your skin. Like, I cannot imagine somebody being poorer than me, disadvantaged, marginalized, and me hating them. But that's what the KKK does. I cannot imagine hating somebody because of their skin color. Like, that right there ought to let black men know. Black men ought to get married and be faithful and build generational wealth out of spite. Just out of spite. You ain't supposed to be motivated by stuff like that, but that right there motivate me. It's like, you finna hate me because of my skin color? Okay, guess what I'm finna do, boy? I'm finna run circles around you. I'm finna have this here marriage. I'm finna have these kids. I'm finna raise kings and queens.
Okay, ladies, I had to stop it right there at his little motivational speech. If you want to watch the rest of the video, you can go to TikTok and type in Tony Gaskins wants black men to get married or something like that. But he's about to go into blaming racism and white men for black men's position. So let's get into the video. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is Naba. Long time no here. So y'all just saw this mess, this hot mess. Tony Gaskins. All right, y'all. The only reason I'm making this video, I just heard this because I'm always listening to videos like while I'm at work, even though I'm not supposed to be because I can get fired, but I don't care. I was listening to this because I ran across it on another content creator's channel. And I'm only addressing it because a couple of years ago, I used to DM Tony Gaskins on Instagram and send him all of the videos about all the things that black men are doing right now as far as unaliving women, not taking care of their kids, about, how they're not working, about just a lot of different stuff. Y'all know, if you're in these YouTube streets, you know what's going on. You know what's been going on since for the last 3 or 4 years on YouTube, how it's getting worse and worse and worse. So I was sending him all these videos, letting him know this is what they're doing, this is what black women are starting to say, and this is how it's going to look in a couple of years if y'all don't start speaking out against it. So he blocked me, y'all. He blocked me on Instagram because I guess he got tired of me sending him videos and trying to warn him and show him what they were doing. But now here he comes with black men need to get married. He named this entire list of all of the stuff that, you know, they're clowns, they're looking like clowns, they're depressed, they're economically this and that. I'm just glad that he didn't say black men need to get married to black women. That's one thing I didn't hear him say. But after he said everything, all of the ways that black men are doing bad right now, he goes straight into blaming another race of men and racism for the reason that black men are doing so bad. Like the typical, I'm trying to watch my mouth, but you know, the typical XY, BXY. If y'all don't know what an XY is, it is a male and the B is black. Y'all can figure that out. But yeah, he said all of the ways that black men are doing bad, and the only thing that is going to save them is getting married to a woman. So he's basically telling us that black women, not black women, but women, these men need women to save them. They can't self-actualize. They can't fight other groups of men because he said other people are doing this to them. Like, we know that they typically blame women and another group of men. We see it all up and down these YouTube streets. And that is exactly what Tony Gaskins did. And I just wanted to say that, if 95% of Tony Gaskins followers are women, are black women, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Whoever sees this video, please share this video. I saw the video. It's on TikTok, but Simply Said is the YouTuber that posted it, and that's who I was listening to when I decided to get on here and do my commentary about it. I love her channel, but he's basically saying that them as men need women to save them and to make them do better. He basically said we need to start being faithful, like as if getting married to women has ever made them be faithful. Like, no. Like, I don't know. It's the delusion for me, y'all. It's the delusion. I didn't want to make a long video about this. I just wanted to get on here and talk about it. But, like, y'all, it's really sad how they see all the stuff that's being done to them, or not even being done to them. They see what's happening. They see how they can't get women. They just see all of the same things that we see, but they still somehow can't dig down deep within them and see that it's them that's doing it to themselves. He's telling them to get married, and they're online saying they don't want to get married. They're saying that they don't want, and most of them are telling you they don't want to get married until they're in their late 50s. They're saying it like out loud, and like, y'all, I'm just glad he didn't say black women. Like, and I really need for y'all to share these videos when y'all see stuff about not just Tony Gaskins, just all of these men that black women are following and really listening to. Like, share these videos, y'all. It's getting ridiculous. I didn't listen to the whole video because after he started blaming another group of people, I cut it off. But y'all saw, you know, what I heard. I posted what I heard on this video. But like, y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. And a lot of women follow him. Like I said, at least 95% of women follow him. Because, you know, like, most BXYs do not listen to other BXYs if they're telling them something that makes even a little bit of sense, which is what he's doing. But right now, at this point, even if he was talking to black women, it's at a level now that so many black women are like hearing and seeing how they really feel about us, that it's gonna be impossible for the type of men that he just described to find a black woman to marry them. Even though that's what black women have done in the past, they have swooped in and saved the type of men that he was just describing. Black women have always been known for swooping in and saving them and so on and so forth. But like the thing is, when black women learn to do better and to be better and to take care of ourselves and to prioritize ourselves, other races are going to want to do that too. They're going to see, like, if they don't want their own group of men, why do I want them? Like, they just like how they look at black men that date outside their race. Like, the only reason, like, they'll be with them, but the only reason a lot of these women are with black men, I really think is because a lot of black women really are bothered by it. Like, that's becoming less and less as the years go by. Like, black women say they aren't bothered by it, but they are. Like, you can see it. Like, you can see it in the comments. Like, it's in the comments. It's a lot of women that are still bothered by it. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. But y'all, I swear, like, and this is one of the high value ones. This is when they talk about high value, they are talking about men like Tony Gaskins. You know, men that look nice, that has a family, that's worth millions of dollars, that has a nice home. And it sounds like he's talking a good game, but listen, y'all, he just described all of these negative attributes and things that are going on with these men. They have nothing going for them. They're clowns. They're looking like clowns. They're being used by another group of men. They need to learn to stop cheating and be faithful. Like, just a list of just stuff nobody will look at and just be like, yeah, I want that. Like, and in his mind, the answer was, you need to get married. Like, why can't they self-actualize and do all of these things together as men or on their own before bringing all of that toxicity into a marriage? Like, they really don't think about women when they're telling each other stuff like this. They really don't think about women. They're like, you just need to take us, no matter how we are. You just need to take this man that's broke, that's being used by other men, that's depressed, that's at the bottom of the food chain, that has nothing going. You just need to get married to him and make him better. Like, you need to lift him up and save him. That's basically what he just said. Y'all are not listening to them. Like, they've been saying this stuff forever, but now that we have the internet, we can all see it. And this is not empowering black men at all. This is making them weaker. It's saying that basically you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you're depressed, you're stressed, you need a woman. This is not empowering them. This is why they are where they are, because this is what women have been doing. What he's saying right now, when they're like at their lowest, I've actually heard black men get online and say that when they were like the most homeless, the most broke, they had nothing, not a penny to their name, they had nothing. All they had to do is lay down some good pipe and they would get whatever they wanted out of women.
Like, if you ain't got no money, that's when the pussy affects you a little different. Like, when you, but if you, you know, if you had money, you
right
like,
now, we gotta give acknowledgement to all the homeless sexuals out there, all the dudes out there fucking because they ain't got no home. They fucking because their life on the line.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be out here fucking for their life. It's cold out here. They need somewhere to stay. Yeah. They mom said, no, you can't sleep on the couch. Yeah. You done decorated the basement for too long. So shout out to all them dudes out there surviving, man. It's gonna be a cold winter, man. Right. I hope you guys make it on back to the other side.
Black women specifically. I've heard them say that, and I know some of y'all have heard it too, because that's how low black women have been brought down. They've been brought down low, and so we have been taught to get down on that level and stay down there with them. That's why they're so mad now and like just going off every time you say something about a degree or about your education. That is why, like, they don't have that get up and go that you have, because women are natural leaders. Like, we've shown that and proven that. They don't have that, y'all. Like, they just don't have it. Like, I didn't want to come on here for long, but I just had to speak on this just because of my own personal experience with him. He never comments in his comments to the women. I don't know if that's his way of trying to show his wife that he's faithful or whatever, but I look at his comments, and even when I see women like me in the comments telling him about what these men are doing, he won't say anything. He won't respond in the DMs, and I'm like, he'll just go make a video like trying to talk to the black men and trying to tell them where they're going wrong and what they need to do better. But if y'all listen to him, this is his message right here. Y'all need to get married. Anything that's going bad in a black man's life is because he's not married. But then they expect us to turn around and look at them like leaders. Like, if you need us to help you and to make you do better, how are we supposed to look at you as a leader? Submission is off the table. It's no table for submission to be on. You bring no tables. You just named all of this stuff and then say what you say with your whole chest. Like, Tony, like, I know you're seeing it now. If anybody can tag Tony in this video or share this, and I don't know, I want to get Tony's attention. But 2 years ago, Tony, I was in your DM on Instagram. You blocked me, sir. Now you're seeing what I'm talking about. And I'm like, what's his name? Omarion, when he was talking about April being with Lil Fizz. I feel no ways, sir. I feel no ways. Now you're on your own, and this is, again, like Pastor P says, men do not listen to women. And Tony, he's proven that, because I know there's women in his comments telling him what's happening, showing him what's happening, sending him videos, and he's just ignoring all of those women and still trying to give his own ideal of what advice is to these men. He's still not listening to us. They're trying to teach each other, but they're so low on the ground that their minds can't even grasp. It can't even grasp what's going on right now and what's about to happen in the next year or two to them. They're not going to be able, not just black women, they're not going to be able to find any woman, because it's not just black women that are listening to channels like mine and like other content creators that are posting similar stuff to what I'm talking about. It's not just black women. It's white women in our comments. It's Hispanic or mixed Latinas or whatever you want to call them. I know Latina isn't a race, but mixed Latinas, white Latinas, black Latinas, everybody. This is global. It is women from different countries, continents, what have you, in the comments telling us where they're from on these channels and saying it's the same way where they are and they're listening to these channels. So this is global. And until men, not just black men globally start listening to women, it's about to be a mass exodus of women from men. It's about to be a great divide, a great awakening. For those of you who are spiritual, you know what that means. It's about to be a great awakening, and it's going to be a split. It's going to be a divide, and I believe that that's spiritual, and I don't believe this is just a black and white thing. I believe this is a woman and man thing, a feminine, masculine thing. I really do. I don't know how this next few years is going to look, but yeah, when I'm out in public, y'all, I do not see very many black couples together. I know of black couples, but I don't like really see them like out in public walking together. I've been seeing black women with white men, Chinese women with white men. I've been seeing lesbian black women. I've been seeing just mixes of everything, but it's very rare that when I'm out in public that I see a black couple with black kids. Now, pay attention to that when y'all go out. Like, see if you can count on your hands how many times you can see a black woman with a black man. And a few times that I did see a black woman with a black man, it was a very, very nice looking black woman who looked like she had it together, and a man that like looked like the men that Tony Gaskins described in this video. Depressed, broke, don't have anything, just a clown following her. Like anytime I see, like for the most part, anytime I see a black man out in public, he's either by himself or he'll have a woman that looks like she does not belong with him, or he'll have like a woman of a different race that looks like way better, like she doesn't belong with him, like he's like in standing behind her. Like I have a few people that well, how many people do I know that's married that are black? 1, 2, maybe 5 couples I know in my own personal life that are married and that are black. But other than that, y'all, I don't see too many of y'all. Get down in the comments and let me know if you see a lot of black couples when you're out in public. Let me know. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And oh yeah, I do have another channel, you guys. It is the Let's Unwind podcast. I have not announced it on a video since we started it. Me and my friend co-host Zara, we are doing the Let's Unwind podcast. So if you guys haven't followed that, please go over and follow that one. Right now we're trying to grow that one, and we will be posting videos over here on this channel together soon. She is joining me as a co-host on this channel also. So be looking out for those videos, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.